right, well, here we are back at 118 8th Street in Huntington Beach, of course. And they are getting ready for the open houses this weekend. There's two beautiful palm trees here, all the way up there. Vacant lot across the street. I'm pretty sure this is an apartment building here. And then you've got another house very similar next to you, and then here's one that's been a little bit more updated, I think. And then right there on the corner, of course, there's the ocean, and then is that Pacific Inn Hotel. So just something to take note of. And then also on the left side of this house, that is an apartment building, and there are a couple of windows on this side of the house that actually look out onto the balconies there, sort of. So it might be something to close up the windows or just decide if that's okay with you. All right, but let's go in. So this is a good sized courtyard. You probably will have a fair amount of foot traffic here in the summer for sure, and not a lot of parking usually, because a lot of people even today are parked here. This is that kind of pebble cast stuff. It's kind of crumbly. So probably eventually we need something a little better. It's kind of worn in spots. It's your side yard. Might as well go see what's back here. This is a filter for the in-ground jacuzzi back here. So you have that if you like that kind of thing. And that's a sliding door to the kitchen. And then we'll look at the garage later. I'll show you that doorway. Actually go to the hallway, to the garage, to the kitchen. Let's check out the main living room. So here we are. Big window, wall of mirrors. Don't know if you like that. Gas fireplace there. Looks older. And this just has the regular doorway. But you got a clear, defined entrance. Dining room with another dated chandelier. Windows. Lots of mirrors here in this particular one. But this goes into the kitchen. And right here, the kitchen dining room is the half bath. Looks like that. That's actually probably serviceable. Kitchen, this is sort of, standard builder granite, but not awful. And then obviously all these appliances are very, very old. So this is pretty much a gut job here in the kitchen. But the white cabinets are cute if you like those. They just don't look, they're pretty worn. Then you have this nice sitting area that goes out to that jacuzzi. And this goes all the way over here. So it's a big, nice, definitely be nice for entertaining for sure. And then let's see the garage. Slide door there. Here is the garage. It is a pretty standard 2-car garage. I would say it's just normal ceiling height, but it still feels bigger than one of the ones we saw for sure. I think on 18th or something. But and then unfortunately this one doesn't have the pull-in parking pad. It's just the where you gotta park sideways, just like that guy. And then there's that apartment building over there. All right, so just get a good view of this garage for you. And then let's go upstairs. Came up the stairs, second level here. Right at the top of the stairs is, they've got a bedroom here. It's not it does have an ensuite bathroom. That's just a wall. But I don't think this is the real master. All the bathrooms need updating, but they work. More mirrors. So that's good.
And this is all fresh.
This is the second story deck patio. freshly painted, so I can't walk out there. But these stairs go up to that little kind of crow's nest that has the big view. And just since we can see it, the roof does look pretty old, just FYI. Coming from that bedroom that was at the top of the second floor stairs. And then this is one window that looks out on the apartment building, which, you know, I think I would probably just cover this up and not have a window there, but I don't know if that's to code. This room is a good size, has also an attached bathroom, also needs updates, view of a wall. This window looks directly into the balcony next door, so I personally would close that window. It does have second floor laundry, so that's good. Those washer dryer looks newer. I don't know if it stays or not. And then, I don't know if you're noticing, the floors are new and pretty. They're like a light, long plank, wide plank floor. This is the master. This really is pretty. This is on the front of the house. Has a older gas fireplace. A bay window that you can sit in, which is neat. But man, this is really what it's all about. It's this view. Now this is a very, very small balcony. It's tiny, tiny. But I do think, just like that guy over there has a balcony, you know, all the way across from the house, I think that would be, you know, a project to do, but you have those neighbors down there. So I think that's from the apartment building. So something just to think about. Lots of high ceilings here. And then it's kind of strange because this is the opening to a very large, there's a closet, and the bathroom is here. There's no door, this part of the bathroom, but you may have noticed it's open up there. So, and then there's a wall. This bathroom needs updating, of course, but it's big. We've got a lot of space here. And there we go. And then the toilet's in there. So, I feel like hopefully you have a better sense of this one now and can compare it to the other ones that we've been talking about. And then here's the other staircase. I think I went up the back staircase, but there's two staircases like the others.